Wait, what?
Hail to thee, great oracle. Lord
Oh, this
Azure
is our
sends you
reward.
this wingless male. It appears that he solved the cliffs of logic and...
And
I'll just cut you off here.
So I have seen.
Take a cookie.
So this
look
is
into
what
our sneeze
becomes
bucket.
my pool of late. Welcome.
I've had a cold for 3 years.
Ugh.
Knowledge do you desire?
Princess
The knowledge of your hairstylist.
You can tell me, great oracle.
Just let me get ready here.
Of course, the princess. That explains my images. Let us see.
Alexander, why do you have a metal thing on the back of your neck?
Is that bolted on,
It
Alexander?
looks like it.
I see a maiden.
Alexander dives in.
Surrounded by evil,
Just dunks his head in and drowns.
bitter thorns.
Could you scroll down to Cassima's boobs?
I'm bobbing for Cassima.
Garden of dark powers. And yours to try to redeem her.
Does Cassima have like a Facebook or a Twitter or something?
How do I redeem her?
Fate is not like the cut of a
Look,
blade.
move on, first of all.
Seriously.
You are a prince. There's probably someone. Aren't you all supposed to marry your siblings anyway? Isn't that how that works?
Alexander, why are you dressed as a court jester?
Is up to you. I see that any attempt to reach the girl
Alexander, did a werewolf rip through your sleeve?
must struggle against a
Kind of looks like you've got a very puffy Gore-Tex-like torso
light
thing there.
force,
Tunic. That's
Yes.
the word.
That's
Who must I fight?
The Gore-Tex tunic.
a great dark
Just stick to low-level minotaurs, Alexander.
preventing me.
Seems about your speed.
Stick with what you know.
I can only make
Go
a
talk to more grammatical accountants.
cloak. But before this final struggle, I see
Were you listening to a word I was saying ever since Cassima went away?
Or are you just staring at the green goop?
in corridors filled with enemies. The risks
Alexander, I'm up here.
Actually, like, he's not literally like pale, or he's just very pale, like all the blood's drained from his face.
Yeah.
more than one.
My
After
god,
that
this
intense Minotaur fight.
statue talks! What the fuck? I just noticed.
What else do you see, mighty oracle?
Does it involve Cassima wearing a bikini? Oh,
Oh, I don't know what that was. Ignore that.
Pain.
never mind.
I see two restless spirits crying
Anyway.
for revenge.
She's in the Alamo,
Could help
in the
destroy
basement.
the dark force if they were to be brought back from their spiritual form. Yet this is only one possible
Oracle,
path
when's the last
to
time
your
you moved?
destiny. I'm afraid this is getting beyond
Do you-
me. I know very little about the afterlife.
I like, by the way, the symmetrical wrinkles in her sleeves. It really shows the good attention to detail that the graphic artist had.
King's Quest VI Classic.
The druids are reclusive and dangerous.
Okay, I'm bored of this. Can we just
They
move
might
on?
aid you, or they might
Alexander's asleep right now.
destroy you, like their
Can we get back to Cassima while we're here?
nature is
Make her appear in the green goopy shit. Again.
There is nothing more I can do.
Are you sure that Celeste woman's parents don't like me? You know?
It is water from the sacred pool.
Don't drink it all at once!
Pour it all.
My blessing go with you.
Pour it on a turtle and watch what
Thank
happens
you,
to
great
it.
oracle.
This water has not been through a sewage treatment plant. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah, bye. Oh, dicks.
Thanks for saving the princess. Bye.
Alexander pulls out his magic
Don't
knife.
come back. And
Now time to put this
Alexander
green
feels
shit
a
to
strange
use.
pulling
when I heard that
sensation.
sound, I expected to see a much cleaner version of the map.
With a Mr. Clean logo on it.
Exactly, right. It's like all sparkly then.
Oh, there's my crashed ship where my mates are probably dead. Well, bye.
Your death will not be in vain, bye. And...
Your death will not be in vain. Ooh, pawn shop.
Oh no, we're talking to
Jollo,
the
my friend.
Jollo again, I
Is
think.
the wedding still moving forward at the castle?
Oh my.
Prince Alex, egads, yes, I'm
I'm pretty much the town gossip.
Castle of bustle. Look, I didn't come here to talk about that.
I'm just like a lunch lady.
Warn me. About what?
The sloppy
Isn't the
joes
wedding
here are
bad
terrible.
No, listen. The Wazir knows that you're here, Alexander.
Excuse me, but I'm
He's
pretty sure
posted
it's
extra
Vizier.
guards, and he's telling them
Wazir?
about a foreign saboteur. Who else could he
Aladdin,
be but
Beauty
you?
and the Beast? We're gonna throw some Little Mermaid in later. All the Disney classics you enjoy here in one video game.
I don't know how, but he must have.
Now I want-
That's my face, blubber.
Now I want them both to die.
Seriously.
Alexander, this is serious.
As you can tell from my whimsical voice.
He stumbled the castle guard probably to make sure you keep out.
So you say the cancer is stage 3A?
Oh, it's too
No.
Can you imagine
chance
this
for
guy
recovery?
announcing that? Can you imagine this guy announcing that Osama bin Laden was killed?
Even died.
SEAL Team 6 went in, I'm afraid.
They capped him in the head
Close enough to.
and dumped his body in the river.
What an interesting thought. Tell me more about this.
Jollo 2012.
The genie's name is Shamir.
That's my right info.
Al-Hazred brought Shamir with him when he came to this kingdom.
Alright.
Shamir probably won't directly threaten you.
You beat a Minotaur? I kind of find that hard to believe.
He can be a terrible trickster.
I think honestly I got a
and
shot at that.
genius spy. It's too bad
Did I
we can't
mention
get
I
our
was
hands
dating
on
Cassima?
Shamir's lamp. If we had that lamp,
She has very-
Everyone dated Cassima. It sounds familiar somehow.
She has very low standards,
wouldn't
but
that be a fine thing?
Oh, she didn't like
would
you?
wish to be master of such
oh,
a
that's
wicked
odd.
creature?
Oh.
Oh, Shamir isn't necessarily evil. Genies never are, you know. They only reflect their
Yeah,
own.
genies are
heart,
great.
good
Didn't you ever
or
see
evil.
Walt Disney's Aladdin, which we're
Al-Hazred
cribbing
is
off of?
hardly a shining example for an impressionable genie.
Are you sure
So how
you're
do
not
you
cribbing off
propose
Prince of
we
Persia
go about
instead?
getting
Either
Shamir
way.
back?
Will you please stop leaning into me?
What? Oh, Prince Alex, I was only dreaming.
These guys are
The
like,
lamp is heavily
will you guys
guarded.
please buy a book and get the hell out of my store?
Steal Al-Hazred's
I
own
quit.
Trousers while he's wearing them. Then it would be to get that lamp.
Why are we talking about
But
trousers again?
surely a clown's hands are quick and agile.
Excuse me? Well, I mean, it's for the right price.
But then
Maybe for that
you'd be
Daventry
detected
ring we could
almost
talk.
immediately.
Look, let's just listen to this cutscene and enjoy the library music.
Poor Nick.
Seriously, what is that?
The theft were detected.
Oh, I see. Yes.
You're
well,
talking
there
about
might be a
collusion of
slim
some
chance.
sort.
Oh,
Only that.
theft even.
The genie's
Anything to
ready.
change the subject off my quick and agile hands.
I might
Either
be
way.
able to make the swap.
Quick and agile.
I alone might get close enough.
To Cassima.
But I couldn't tell you what to look for.
King's Quest
I
6,
caught a glimpse
Part
of it
11.
only once.
Two pathetic losers.
I would know it if I saw
I feel like
it
I'm watching
but
Dumb and
to
Dumber.
say I cannot.
Of Thrones.
Let's see what I can do.
I would watch that.
Good luck to you then, Prince Alex.
What's the matter, dog? Some
really
little
must be
filly
going
break your
back to
heart?
the
No,
castle.
it was a maiden.
I don't think I'll be able to come back here. If we were...
'Cause I can't
well,
read.
This was the budget for my voice
I
acting, I'm
hope you
afraid.
understand.
I pick at paid
If
scale,
I see
but
Cassima,
Sierra
I'll
didn't
tell
have
her I
enough.
saw you. If you
I
do
get paid by the
ever take
spittle.
look me up, and
King's Quest 6,
And
clever
friends.
puzzles interspersed with way too
I
long
will.
dialogue.
Goodbye, Jollo. Thanks for all your help.
What did he do?
Thank you, and buy my pudding.
I walk even more ridiculously than you do. I didn't think that was possible.
And he was never heard
I
from
found
again.
This rare book, and I thought of your offer.
What was the offer?
Very
I
interesting.
think it was a spell book he had.
Oh, it is a wonderful riddle book. Riddles are much more marketable than spells these days.
Yes, riddles are very
I
marketable.
guess people believe more in mirth than in magic.
Especially the kind of riddles that don't even have
Here is
answers.
the
Those are my
spell
favorite
book you
kind.
wanted, and a fair
The Riddler would thrive in this society.
After the adventure of the game, the guy reads the whole book and says,
I
"Better
certainly
Nate than
hope
Lever, fuck this!"
We shall see how rusty my spellcasting truly is.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Classic Alexander self-deprecation.
Please, oh Minotaur, don't fight me.
So can you refresh me on what just happened?
We traded a rare book that we got from the bookworm for the sentence, or for the dangling participle.
Alexander pours the
Okay, this is what happened. We gave the incomplete sentence to the dangling participle to give to the bookworm to get the rare book to trade for the spell book.
And what did you agree to do with Jollo?
I think he's keeping tabs on the princess for us.
Okay.
Wow, you know, I see
All that and that's it?
I see I see a thumbnail for King's Quest 7, and it looks a little douchey. I forgot about that.
Even douchier?
It's like all animated, yeah.
Like, King's Quest 6 was supposedly the best of the whole series, right?
Yes. Yes. Back then, we didn't have much. It was like, when you were
So-
younger, it was this, and like you tried to sneak Leisure Suit Larry past your parents. That was pretty much it.
That's true.
Hoping for like a pixelated boob.
Wow.
Or as I call it last week at work.
That's an item in this game, by the way.
What, pixelated boob?
Yes. True story.
Well, I think 5 was the best of the series, but probably not.
He's the guy who reviewed all the King's Quest games. I think they're all fantastic.
Douchebaggy, you should see some of the puzzles in 5.
A plus, 10 out of 10 even.
That's ridiculous. I didn't even finish King's Quest 3, 8 out of 10.
All the Metacritic reviews are his.
I didn't think Arise 2 was even so bad. It was wonderful.
Meanwhile, the Rotten Tomato gave this a rotten.
Dead to rights.
Dead to rights.
You want to keep going to part 12?
I'm up for it. I feel good.
I feel good too.
Right.
I think I want to talk more like Jollo for the rest of this, honestly.
For all the rest of the parts.
I think I'm liking them better. It's more appropriate than Ridley here.
I'm just gonna talk about them in my day-to-day activities.
Why the hell not? It'll work. People will be like, slow beef, did you get that build up? And they'll say, why are you talking like this? But make it in my voice. That doesn't even make sense. No one can say that to you in that voice.
Why are we calling you slow beef?
No, I do make my coworkers call me slow beef.
Okay.
It's
I
on
do
my-
too.
It's in my business cards. Yeah. Retsupurae, are you kidding? By the way, for the record, my laryngitis legitimately feels a lot better. So,
It's
thank-
the best medicine, retsupurae.
Thank you, Retsupurae.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I've got a prescription for you. Making fun of YouTube.
Make 2 videos and call me in the morning.
I'm Dr. Jollo. Just come into my office. Don't mind how I'm dressed. It's what all the doctors do.
Differential diagnosis, people.
Treat him with steroids. If he has a heart attack, then I'm right.
Just treat him. You don't even need any of that diagnosis.
Well, this may be what the patient's history says, but everybody lies.
Patients always lie. That would be a great diagnosis if you weren't stupid.
I'm gonna pop a quick Vicodin. It's what helps me talk like this all the time.
Cuddy, I love your tits. Can I just throw that out there? They're like 2 beautiful boobies. I get to look at them work every day.
The pain in my leg is overwhelming.
Seriously, am I worth putting up with?
Am I gonna die alone? Or is that what I want because I can't accept happiness in my life?
Hey, I'm only on season 5.
Sorry, it's getting into spoiler territory.
That's weird. Dr. House is still has a fucked up life. Wow. I would have thought by 6 it would have been squared away. Oh, God.
It's definitely cancer.
Oh,
I'm sorry to break the bad news to you.
Freddy's gonna die before morning. No way around it.
You're a moron.
Sorry, 13. It looks like you don't have much longer.
Is it weird whenever I do that voice, I wave my arms around?
No, I've been doing it too.
Okay, just making sure it's not just me.
That would be a good test to put on him if you weren't stupid.
So can you, in between parts 11 and 12, can you put this audio in with an episode of House just muted and it's just and it's us overdubbing it?
Yes, I can. Differential diagnosis, people.
What do you got?
Jollo, you can't just rearrange my things like this. Well, if we're gonna live together, we gotta live my way, Wilson.
It can't be that, otherwise the patient would have a fever.
We live on 221B. That's pretty obtuse for the symbolism. That's pretty right in your face is what I mean. House, get it? Like Holmes.
A
You
black
get it?
doctor?
Well, Jollo's very racist either way. actually.
Yes, that's
That's
not acceptable.
Jews in the land of the Green Isles. I'm not a fan. Why is this the best part between 11 and 12?
Sweet mercy, hospital.
Did anyone even make it through session 2 long enough to reach this?
No one's listening beyond this because it's too stupid.
I don't disagree with you.
We're two adults, and we're talking like this over the internet.
Skype and Audacity. We're even gonna probably play this to people.
We're recording this with the idea that thousands of people will watch it.
I can vaguely imitate a video game character and recall episodes of Doctor House.
I don't even know if it's an imitation anymore.
I'm not even sure what's happening.
It's just a very vague caricature.
I forget. Is this the one where we say the movie names for no good reason?
I think it is.
Okay, good. I can't think of any though.
This is the last season of House, by the way.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wait, what are we fucking advertising?
This whole build-up was for
No,
on the season finale of House. It's all about to end.
I checked out. That's season 5. So.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Anyway, part 12.
Yeah. Yes. Now that we're warmed up.
All right.
I'm gonna know where this happened by all the unusual spikes in the Audacity graph.
Oh my god, so this is literally how he communicates with Cassima, even though there's no way of knowing this will happen? Oh no.
Trusting Jollo?
So, we still have to do seduction in the game of King's Quest 6.
Seduction?
Yeah, he's given the Bird of Love poem to give to Stump Hands.
You haven't started playing the video yet, have you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we did 3, 2, 1.
No, we didn't.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Unless that did happen and I didn't hear it.
Oh, for 30 seconds then you were just wondering what the fuck I was talking about?
I thought we were still bullshitting.
Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, you want to do part 12?
Yeah.
Alright. Play the video in 3, 2, 1, play.